Hey guys, what's up? It's Meezy coming at you live to give you a tutorial on the Watch Me Blush palette from the Crayon case. And this is just me trying to be super cute after I finished my makeup. It was a little bit of a struggle, but you'll see as we go through the video. Oh my gosh, please stop. Please just play the title. We are going to start by the ring light messing up, but we're going to start with our ColourPop concealer as our base. I'm going to pat that over my eyes. I just want to make sure it's smooth. I want to make sure it gets all over the eye so that it all looks the same color and we start off on a clean slate. Now I'm going to start with the palette, and I'm going to use the shade Cobbler. I'm going to put that all over the top part of my eye, closer to the brow bone, so that I have a nice transition from the colors I'm about to put on to my regular skin, to my brow. Next, I am going to use the shade Hot Cocoa, and I'm going to pat that onto my eyes in the corners and just all around in a halo formation. And I'm going to pat that on to make sure it's intense as possible. This is a very dark shadow, so it's going to look a little crazy at first, but I promise you, you're going to want to pack this on. You really have to pack the shadows in this palette on to get the most payoff. So I would definitely say that this is a starter palette because it's very buildable, but it's also kind of annoying because you have to build it if you really want to see some color. And these shadows also tend to kind of fade away when you blend them out, so the more that you put on at the beginning, the better. And now I'm just using that same brush with no more product added to it to blend it all over the eye. I'm kind of avoiding the lid, but I just really want to make sure it's on the outside so we have a nice halo around the colors that we want. The next shade I'm going to use is Berries, and I'm going to put that right in my crease. I think this will look amazing with the transition from the purple to this nice brown we already have. And once again, I'm going to pack that on. I'm using a small flat brush to do that. And I'm just packing it on very intensely, and I'm following the shape of my eyeball to decide where I want to put this specific shade. I'm just packing it all right there. Don't even worry about the line that you're getting. You're going to blend that out later. Just continue to pack it on, or you will be disappointed. After packing this shadow on, I'm going to go ahead and go in with the shade Cranberry. And I'm going to pack that onto my lid, right on top of the lid. And I started brushing it at first, but it wasn't giving me the intensity that I wanted. So I did go back to packing it on. And we haven't blended that purple out yet because we're adding the red first. And we're just going to keep packing that on until we get that desired intensity. And I'm going to wipe that glob of lip gloss that has been there bothering me off my face. How embarrassing. But this is the same kind of brush that I used to apply the purple, just a different brush so that it doesn't have purple on it. And these are all Morphe brushes that I'm using except the purple ones. Those are Real Techniques, the same brushes I always use. We're just going to keep patting that on because it's not giving me the payoff that I want. I'm getting very annoyed. So I'm going to switch now to the color Tangerine, and I'm going to use that right on top of the red and right below the purple so that I have a really nice transition when I go to blend it out and just bring the look all together. And I'm not putting too much of that on because I want to blend it out anyway. I just need a nice shade to make it flow well, a nice ombre, if you will. I'm using my fluffy brush to blend that out. And I'm using really light strokes. The gentler you hold the brush and the further away from the base that you hold the brush, the easier it'll be to blend out. So that's a pro tip right there. And so I'm just blending to my heart's desire, as always. I'm just gonna keep doing that. And as you see, the red is like gone. Where did she go? Where did it go? It's gone after blending it out. And so I'm gonna go back in, and this time I'm using my finger so I can get the most pigment possible. I'm just packing that onto the lid again. I went through this for like at least 10 minutes with just the red shade. Just trying to get the red to show up the way that I wanted it to. And as you can see, it's very intense now. Like she has showed up this time. Gotta check it, gotta check it. And then I'm trying to get it off. And I mean, it's pretty pigmented. I just don't know why it won't stay on my eye. And so I put some more of that shade on the brush. And so I'm quote unquote blending it out, but really I'm just patting it out this time instead of using those windshield wiper motions so that I can keep the look. I scratched my nose, now I look like Prince Zuko. So I'm using the shade Strawberry Cream, which is a red shimmer shade in the palette. And I'm just brushing that on with another flat brush that's more dense. And the shimmers in this palette are pretty nice. They're super creamy. I did not use water for this or anything to make it wet, to make it more intense. I'm just putting it straight on and oh, look at that glow, girl. Oh my gosh. She's so cute. And she's really rebuking her cranberry brother. And so I'm just going to do the same thing on the other side. Don't even worry about my Prince Zuko eye. I'm going to cover that up when I do the rest of my face. And I'm just blending all this in together so that I have a nice transition from the red, from the shimmer to the red, to the orange, to the purple, to the brown. And I think I'm done with that. But no, I'm still not satisfied. So I'm going to just keep blending, going back over the top so we can stretch it out, girl. Now I'm done, and ooh, she's back, but her ring light's not working, so she looks like a devil spawn with the red in her eyes, but she looks good. And so I'm now going to apply my bottom lash line, and I'm just taking that shade Cranberry and putting it all over the bottom of my lower lash line is what I meant to say. And I really didn't even have to add any more color because I had already packed on so much from trying to get it to show up at the top. And now I am going in with the shade Sweet Tea. And I'm putting that as my inner corner highlight. And with my inner corner highlight, I like to make sure that I take it all the way up so that it does blend into the eyeshadow and all the way down so it blends into the bottom lash line eyeshadow, because I don't just like that random like dots of highlight. It just looks weird to me. And with that, party people, we are done. Oh, nope, I kid. I'm going to put that in the middle of my bottom lash line. Just in the middle, give us a little sparkle at the bottom. The details matter, sis. And now we are done. Ooh, look at her. She's so cute. Oh my god, did you see that highlight? Did you see the highlight? Did you see it? And guess what? I forgot to put on my lip liner, and I'm wearing the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in Fenty Glow. But now she's done, girl. She's done. She's looking amazing. Make sure you like this video and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.